We have a strong starting point, with Britain investing more in India than any other G20 country, and India investing more in Britain than it does in all other EU countries put together. Indian businesses, over 800, are a fixture of British life, with one, Jaguar Land Rover's owner Tata, our largest manufacturing employer. Right now, there are British businesses exporting everything from engines to insurance to India. So much of that is enabled by the fact that we have between our two countries this very special bond. But those things are happening despite the continued existence of the barriers to trade and barriers to cooperation. Just think how much further we could go if our governments worked even more closely together, if we took even more advantage of the links between us, and if we put not only trade and investment, but also the exchange of ideas, innovation and technology at the heart of our ambitions. There couldn't be a more appropriate place to focus on that than at the UK-India Tech Summit, for this is where so much scope for that increased trade and investment lies. With 3 Indians experiencing the internet for the first time every second, with the country on course to be a digital market of 1 billion people, and with so many graduates launching startups from Mumbai to Hyderabad, or Siderabad as it's known, this is an area filled with opportunities. Indeed, I'm looking forward to visiting Bengaluru tomorrow to see the startup capital of India for myself. Again, we have a head start in this. We have Britain's 3D printing tools in Pune, bringing solar power to the most remote parts of India and funding Indian infrastructure through masala bonds. Today I want to think about how we, as governments, as businesses, and those with a stake in this relationship, can help to build upon that for our country's mutual benefit. First, we can identify where opportunities lie and which businesses can take advantage of them. That is exactly what we are doing with this trade delegation, bringing along some of our biggest, most successful companies and our brightest startups from every region of the UK in order to open up new markets for them and promote them to the wider world. One of them, Kano, is using its unique technology to teach children to code in UK schools. Just think of the impact that could have in India. Another, Talensa, is the foremost maker of smart street lighting. There's a huge opportunity for them to play a role in India's drive for urban renewal. Oxford Nanopore is another. They're specialists in gene sequencing and could help dramatically reduce the costs involved in screening illnesses in India. Second, we can look upon each other's priorities as our own priorities. As countries, we both need to ensure we take advantage of the opportunities of the century ahead, and we can do so together. As Prime Minister Modi pursues his ambition for smart cities, digital India and Make in India, in Britain we are focused on economic reform, social reform and building a country that works for everyone. I believe we should throw our entire weight behind each other's efforts. Indeed, we already have our urban planners working on your smart cities and making Wi-Fi more accessible across India. Meanwhile, Indian investment is helping us diversify our economy and bring prosperity to every corner of our country. In fact, Prime Minister Modi and I are going even further, announcing a new India-UK urban partnership focusing on smart cities, the ultimate demonstration of our long-term relationship, not just trading, but sharing skills, technology and expertise.